are standing here with Jose Gonzalez, who is his first time in Orlando, playing at the Social for a sold-out show. And I want to thank you for coming by, doing an interview with Rock for Hunger. Really appreciate your time. How'd you start with music? Were you like one of those traditional solo artists that like just jumped in his car and toured around, or how do you start?
Well, I guess at the age of 14, started playing the acoustic guitar and also started playing the bass. So during those years, I was playing in a punk and hardcore band, and at the same time learning classical guitar and writing my first songs. And I went on a couple of tours that were lost, like put in personal money, didn't earn anything, but it wasn't until like 2003 when I released my first album, solo album, and that's when I've been started touring. And
did you release it on a label, or did you just self-release it?
First I released a 7-inch on a friend's label, like really lo-fi, recorded it at home, and
that's awesome.
Released 500 copies. But then 2 years later, I was signed to it was a new independent label that started putting out my stuff. So
very cool. Awesome. With Rock for Hunger, we have a lot of pre-medical students involved. And I saw that you used to be a biochemistry major. Why would you quit biochemistry to do music?
Well, I had the opportunity, and I was almost halfway through my PhD, and didn't have that many results. And all of a sudden, I got the chance to tour around the world and earn more money than I was doing as a student. So
and doing what you love.
Yeah. I mean, I like biochemistry too, but it's it was an easy pick at that time.
Rock for Hunger deals with poverty. Can you tell us a little bit about the poverty situation in Sweden, maybe Argentina if you've been there, and how it compares in the two different countries, and how it compares with the US, to your knowledge?
I mean, without knowing that much, I guess Sweden is one of the countries where you have less poverty in the world. Still, there's a problem with the homeless, and in my hometown Gothenburg, there's being a very wealthy country, there's still people that live on the edge of society, and so we don't have the big problems that you might find in South America or even here in the US, I guess. But it's astonishing that you still find it in wealthy countries like like the States and Sweden, which are among the most wealthiest countries in the world.
In the United States, they say like 1 out of 5 people is living in poverty now, which is amazing.
It's strange, and it's really cool that you're doing what you're doing.
Awesome, thanks. Our favorite quote is a quote from Bono. I'm sure you know who Bono is. It's a quote that says, "Music can change the world because music can change people." How do you think music can make a difference in poverty or any other cause, like just make a difference in the world, and what do you kind of do to kind of contribute and make a difference?
Yeah, well, I guess music has the beauty that it doesn't matter who you are, you can appreciate it anywhere, and I think one of the things that arts in general have the power to do is to raise awareness in certain issues, and so I guess it's an easy way of bringing people together, and if you want to bring light to a certain issue, it's an easy way to do it.
Do you do anything to help out in the community, or do you support any certain cause? What do you do?
Well, right now this tour that we're doing is done with a company that helps us do it as green as possible.
Okay, awesome.
So
the green tour kind of.
Yeah. But apart from that, I've been doing some charity stuff and concerts that, for Amnesty International, for some others. And I'm not that active, but whenever people ask me and I have time, I'll do stuff. So.
That's awesome. Do you have anything to say to the people in Orlando that don't know your music, or anything you want to say?
I don't know. Just
where can they find you? Where can they find your music? Tell us.
Yeah,
promote yourself.
You can go to Jose/Gonzalez.com and listen to my music and enjoy. Pick up the guitar and make some peace.
Awesome. Cool. Well, thanks so much for your time.
Yeah.
Enjoy your show tonight at the Social, and we'll be there to support.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Thank you.